Hey, welcome or welcome back. So, what is the title of this video? I don't know because I didn't write it down. So, um, like I know what I'm about to do, but I just didn't write it down. So it might be a little bit different between like what I'm about to say and what is going to appear. Just that. All right. So yeah. All right. So today's video, how to unfuck, how to detangle the situation, how to fix the situation, okay? I am probably going to specify the type of situation we are talking about in the title, but I don't know yet, okay? Because I am shuffling in front of you, okay, for the first time or second, I don't know. I mean, it's a rarity still, so take note. Um, yeah, this is going to be very, very detailed because I'm going to use 3 cards for every group, three groups, 3 cards each, which also has the purpose, like this was inspired by my live stream that I am doing on TikTok in Spanish, and since that goes really fast, I finally learned how to read my deck in that sense, and this is extremely exciting because this way I can offer more detailed collective readings, okay? So this is going to be really, really detailed, and the other advantage is that it's going to give you a little taste, a little flavor of what a personal reading actually is, because in a personal reading usually I use 4 cards, okay? So I think that we are going to just start with group 1. No, we need to do the selection first. We need to do the selection first. So I stopped the camera and rushed to grab 3 objects just for you. Today's energy, oh my god, I'm feeling electric. Group number 1 is going to have this beautiful, beautiful giant thing. Group number 2 is going to have my secret weapon, my sparkly nail polish that I consider to be like the perfect nail polish, because like in 2 seconds I look super sparkly, but also like if it starts going away, it doesn't show right away because it's transparent, okay? So lazy feminine gals like me, it's like woo, amazing, such a time saver. And group number 3 on the timer is going to have the keys, okay? Once again, pick the object you feel called towards the most. This is going to be group 1, this is going to be group 3, this is going to be group 2. I have a problem with this, okay? Like, it's official. I had it in way too many videos to not acknowledge that it's a problem. And then group 3 is going to be the keys. Group 1, let's shuffle for you, okay? I am going to shuffle 3 times and then card in the middle of the deck. No, I need to be super detailed, sorry. So I am not going to shuffle 3 times because that is how I do during the live stream. I am going to just shuffle 3 cards. Okay, so this is going to be the first. Ooh, I see what's going on. So what can we do about it? What can we do? This goes here. Okay, sorry. This is the first time that I do this tarot spread, so I'm just trying to see what the fuck. Ooh, but this is interesting. Okay, this one is singling herself out. Right. Okay. So I think I'm seeing what this is happening. So, first and foremost, what is your issue about? This is about someone who has power over you. So, when I usually have this card, this talks about either, like, this usually refers to problem at work, so either a superior, a boss, straight up. But since we also have this object that was kind of given to me by my mom. I mean, she was about to throw it away, and I recovered it. She doesn't give out. She doesn't give her stuff easily. Otherwise, um, but this looks like this stuff that you use for babies. Okay, so this could also be some family member that you are working with about something. That you decided to get involved in some sort of project. Okay, so whatever the whatever role this person has, and the issue here comes from the fact that this person has been given access to some sort of process that you have going on. So either you go to this person for advice about what you are up to, or this person is working on something similar, or this person, as I was saying straight up, works on the same thing that you are doing. So what is the problem here is that this person, because of the role that they have, should react in an enthusiastic way whenever the job gets done properly. And this person doesn't. This person is not showing the right amount of respect. I am receiving also a message about distraction. So this person might be like directly disruptive towards your ideas, towards your stuff, okay? And to a sense where it's just obvious that it doesn't make any sense, if that makes sense. Like let's say that in this situation you also have some sort of parameter that this person thinks that you don't have. Like, you know how to measure the quality of your work. Perhaps in the beginning of your process, this person was the only one that you trusted enough to tell them about it, but as the process, as the time went by, now you know that you are actually succeeding. Now you just have results. Okay, you just have results in your hand, and you bring them to this person, and this person is like, yeah, but that's shit, like it's not like it's going to work, and it has been working like for 3 times. Okay, so I see now that you're kinda, or you are about to reach the breaking point in the situation, because what's coming up in position of obstacle or problematic attitude towards the situation is Selene, goddess of the moon, goddess of the dreams, of manifestation as well, silent, quiet manifestation that you perhaps have been developing throughout all the process, but this is not the time to rely on that alone, okay? This is more the time to be a little bit of a bully with the bully. Not in a sense of, because this is also, this is your 3rd card, by the way. I'm going fast. I have many things to do. This is your 3rd card, and this comes in position of weapon. What is your weapon? What should you rely on in this situation? This could even refer to someone else that has this type of attitude that you can bring into the situation. Yeah, no, I'm getting distracted with other work stuff. Okay. Here. So this card is coming up connected to, sorry, this keyword here that talks about judgment. Okay, so make sure that whatever type of assertive or even aggressive attitude that you have within the situation has the purpose to set you free, okay, to create a boundary here. So you might have to be a little bit cutthroat when it comes to creating a separation between this energy and your projects and your life and your work. You might have to resign a contract, and you might have to do it like not in the best way, okay? But it's for the best, okay? You are no longer supposed to just dream and wait for the attacks to stop, okay? Because you should also know that these attacks have the power to fuck your manifestation, to fuck up your manifestation, to fuck up the way you dream, the way you create, the way you brainstorm, the way you move forward. So, the choice is yours, but you are being advised to not conform to receive this energy, okay? And literally show your ass. Don't have to be like cruel, okay? Just for the sake of it. If you need to say your piece in the situation, actually you can, okay? You can be the alpha in the situation, and look how this guy is stepping over this head and has like a chopped leg. And this is coming as justice for this person. Like, this person doesn't deserve their position, doesn't deserve the power that they have over your life, okay? So what else? Yeah, this person is very jealous. This is something that you might want to keep in mind, because the process might be a bit difficult. Oh, this spread is beautiful. Sorry. Yeah, this person jealousy are the problem in this situation, okay? It's not you. This is something that you might have to learn how to keep in mind throughout the process, because this person might try to go above and beyond to make you feel like less than, like you are not going to be able to survive without them. And yes, I won't survive. It's one of those situations, okay? There's an abusive dynamic where you are not advised to take the higher road. You are advised to speak back, to talk back your truth in the situation, okay? Sing it out if you must. Group 2. Alright, so group 2, if you're here, it's because you were drawn to pick the shiny nail thing that I love. Okay, I am going to just start your shuffling to see what your situation is about and how to fix it. Okay, we have one. Wow, powerful. Okay, towards what? Eesh, too many. 2 more. I'm going to need, yeah, 2. Okay. Sorry. Too many, please. too many, please. Just one card for. This is taking forever. Okay. Okay, so took a little break after the shuffle. This is your first card. Europe. And what I was hearing is that you're about to make a full stop. Perhaps you have been, you are about to accept some sort of proposition that is or many, because I see different vases, cups, and coffre, and little boxes. Okay, that's going to be very beneficial for you. That is going to also help you let crumble whatever it is that you were trying to leave back, or whatever it is that set you on this type of motion, because this also talks about, this makes me feel about, this makes me think about the Fool card in the classic tarot deck that I'm not an expert of, but I'm learning, okay, to be able to also do these parallels. So this last period of time might have felt like a free fall, okay, or some, like a process that was taking like way too long, and you didn't know exactly towards what it was leading you, okay. Now there are some warnings and some like important points that we need to clarify about this full stop and what should you be careful about. So you're about to have a rebirth, but this rebirth, you will have to learn how to handle it properly, okay? There is a need to accept the potential danger of whatever force set you in motion, or to accept the potential danger of what is going on around you, okay? You might have some people whose emotions are quite explosive and not really in control, not really under control, sorry. And perhaps it was because of this that you decided to destroy, to let crumble, or actually be active in the destruction, whatever the case was for you, towards what you used to know. Now, you might be feeling really happy, really excited, because you are finally free, but you have to be careful about what details of your freedom you share with. You will have to be really protective, okay? And not try to spill too much information about your hidden treasure just yet, because this transformation is supposed to turn you into some sort of alpha, but like kind of a destroyer as well. Like you might have to realize at some point that whatever it is that you left behind still requires justice, still requires you to be assertive and be highly intolerant towards the situation. So you might have witnessed some sort of injustice. You might have been the victim, the direct victim of some sort of injustice, okay? And the priority at the moment in time was to save your ass, and that's perfectly fine. So whatever it is that is coming your way, it is well deserved. You can definitely enjoy it and follow your instincts in it. Let yourself be carried away by it even a little bit. But you will have to keep in mind whatever force, at least for a moment, whatever force brought you to this separation, brought you to this necessity for liberation, because you might either have to reinforce your protections towards the situation. Okay, if this is a person that you have left behind, this person, if this person knows that you're doing well, this person might try to go above and beyond to come back. And no, you might have to be really, really open and even harsh about how you are not willing to conform to the situation. And yeah, you might have to crush this person on some levels. Okay, I really hope that we are not talking about the physical altercation, that you are not going to be attacked. So to avoid that, I would advise to raise your vibration if you have the time and space to do so. You can use frequencies on YouTube. I have a playlist, by the way, on my channel that you can take from. All good. But this way, if your vibration is calm, you can react from a place of self-control, and you can also have better chances of seeing it coming if there is violence coming your way, and therefore being prepared. Okay, so when I talk about your improving your protection, this can go all over. Okay, this can be spiritual, this can be perhaps making a little jar for yourself. I'm looking at the object that was selected. A little protective jar for yourself. I don't think I have material about it because I I usually improvise a bit with recipes, so I don't really feel comfortable sharing that because it's not 100% replicable, and safety first. But you can Google that. Okay, protective runes if you're into that. Double check your accounts, see who has access to what, double check your communication, really take care of what you share with who. Okay, because you might also see like people change as soon as you start showing off a little bit of these changes coming in, and this isn't for the best, so you will have to really learn how to push back and be firm in this. I think that's all. I hope it helped. I hope it resonated. You can like, subscribe, leave a comment. It helps. It can help also other people to interpret the energetic information. And if you want to book a personal reading, the reservation link is down below. See you soon. Group 3 now. You can also stay. Perhaps you have messages. I don't know. Depends on what your initial selection was. If not, have a great whatever you're going to have next. Alright, group 3, you chose the keys. Let's see. Let's see what this is about. I'm going to need one first, just one please. One first card. Oh, great. Ooh. One, just one please. Card 2. What is that? What's hidden that is going to be helpful? Okay, so it's a message about communication straight away. This was the first card. Yes. Okay. Wow. Someone is manifesting you, and you have no idea. Why is this a problem though? One card, okay. Ooh. Okay. So, this is about love. No doubts. Look at how many naked people we have here. Okay? And here we have eternal love. So, you might have had an encounter, or you're about to have an encounter, that is going to leave you quite puzzled. That is going to illuminate some parts of you that you might not be either fully aware of, or you might not be fully comfortable with, or they might trigger some sort of old confusion that you were trying to leave behind. Or in other cases, this might be that you are going to have some sort of very superficial attitude, or you had a very superficial. Okay, there was the first scenario that is, it was about an encounter that is about to happen, and that will have the potential to trigger some sort of negative reaction in your affective area. And then we are going to see what this is about. And then there is another scenario where you are inquiring about a situation that you felt like you were blind in it, and what happened, and what basically what you should acknowledge in this situation was that you had a very superficial approach, that you were focused on pleasure, and you were not taking into consideration any type of hope for intimacy, like not from yourself and not from others. Okay, so you might have been blocked inside of a situation, perhaps you were stuck into some sort of old situation. It's really intense, and I feel like colors have become really, really bright all of a sudden. So this is definitely about a very, very powerful encounter. Okay, I see two people that are like standing naked but looking at each other in the eyes. Okay, like, I recognize you, but something went wrong, or something is not going to, or either something went wrong if you are inquiring about a past situation that you are trying to fix, or something will have to be kept under strict surveillance in the situation. So there is something that you are not seeing that is actually beneficial for the situation. There is some sort of stillness that you might not see as beneficial, but it is. There is some sort of manifestation power that you are not seeing, and that might break the spell this is a very specific message for someone, okay? I'm just, boom, I just got it. So I don't know, I think that this refers to if you're inquiring about a past situation that is kind of fucked up, there's hope, I'm hearing. But you have to break the spell. You have to learn how to manifest. You have to learn, okay, if you speak Spanish, you should check my TikTok and check my short video about this card in particular, because it might be really beneficial for you and very interesting. It talks about the power of silent manifestation and why sometimes in some cases can be even more powerful. You need to learn how to stay still. You need to learn how to take care of your psychology, like, or of your mental health. Yeah, because okay, so what I'm seeing is that there is some sort of incompatibility between these two energy at this point in time, precisely because one is more superficially oriented and the other one is more dreamy. But there is like a chance to come together. So this card in general talks about the importance or the developing the skill of taking into consideration the point of view of the other person, okay? So you might have to, if this is a new encounter, let's switch to the other scenario. If this is a new encounter that you're about to have, and you are going to know that this is something, because like I really had a change in my perception, the colors going super bright, and this kind of like, I feel hot. To say. Okay, like you're about to meet someone who is going to make you feel like really, really good in your juicy self. The best approach that you might not see in the situation because of how heated this encounter is about to make you feel is your poetry, okay, your poetic side. You might not see these because you might think that this person wants this side, this superficial side of you, okay, because you might feel like an instant connection and like you can be naked and vulnerable right away, but know that this person does have a duality in that sense. Like this person can be very straightforward in that sense, but right away the best way is the romantic way. So have fun, I guess. And if this is a past situation that you are inquiring about, there might be a need for poetry as well in your life that is going to be very beneficial for your mental health, and that is perhaps going to help you transcend some of the stagnant energy of this energy, because there is absolutely nothing wrong with connecting through intimacy, but apparently in this scenario this was a problem, and this was to the peak point. Like someone was behaving like really like a pig, and someone ran away from the situation because of how dirty it was. Shit, what did they do? I want to know. An excess of this, like you might feel like you are really in control, that like you know yourself, you know what you're doing, you know how to seduce and yada yada, but there is a little bit more there that you might need to explore, okay? Because being in this energy is only creating confusion for yourself and others, okay? So learn how to fucking stand still. Did I say it for this group? I think I only said it for group 2. Or not. I don't know. I'm just flowing, so I don't really remember what I'm saying in these videos. Then I have to go and look at them again. Sometimes there's advice for me too. But there's a playlist that I have on my channel, really short. If I said it already, I'm repeating myself. And perhaps you need to hear the information several times. It's okay. But yeah, you should learn how to look into meditation. And again, break the spell. Might be a spell within you. So do some soul searching. Could be beneficial. Astral traveling. Oh my god, are you trying to connect with someone through their dreams? Yeah. I don't know what's the advice from spirit. Like me personally, I'm like, no. No, I mean it's okay actually. I mean it's okay. It's not that bad. It's just that it really depends on what your intentions are, okay? Like if you're using that for bad, then maybe not. But if it's just, if you have that capacity and it's a way for you to be playful, why not? So I just had a download that I think it's just for me, so I'm going to close the reading. Yeah, no, I'm gonna close the reading now. It was very interesting though, okay? So do check my video on Selene, do some meditation, and try to connect with your more romantic side. Could be really eye-opening, first and foremost for yourself, okay? Because life is a journey, and the more you learn how to be excited about learning about yourself, the cooler the journey can become. All right, thank you for tuning in. I hope it helped. I hope it resonated. Let me know. Like, subscribe, comment, whatever. If you want to book a personal reading, the reservation link is down below as well. And in the meantime, sending you blessing, and have a good whatever you're going to have next. Bye.